Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. So we are playing against Mr. D once again, and they are kind of still playing the turn 1 or like the position 1 Jester team, but it looks like they're bringing a Musketeer instead of the Arbalest, which is definitely interesting. And they're bringing Smokescreen instead of the Flare, that is even more interesting. I do kind of like the Flare as an ability overall. I'm gonna transform here and I'm gonna slam that Crusader. I'm telling you, I'm gonna sorely regret this, so I'm gonna slam the Jester instead. That was kind of a last millisecond decision because slamming the Crusader would have resulted in a Holy Lance and pick to the face / panic darts, and finale, one of my characters would die this round, and it would probably be the Abomination, so I didn't want that to happen so quick. So I just decided to slam that Jester instead and be happy with myself here. I do feel like that was a good play. So he's probably gonna drop a Battle Bell right now. Wow, no Battle Bell, just straight into the Harvest. Who cares about accuracy? You don't need accuracy. You do. Doggy has a bit of dodge, but yeah, you don't need accuracy all that much, I do suppose. There could be a Death Blow incoming on this Abomination. If there's stun. I doubt it. I go first next round. I'm gonna drop a... Ooh, I could drop a bolster here. That would be really good. Would it... Now you have to drop a command. We need the Hound's Harry. We need the Reign of Sorrows. We need to do some big boy bleeds and stress amounts right here. And since we did go first, we do actually need a command if we want to hit Jack shit with this Houndmaster. I was trying not to swear there, but I was way too much into the Jack to not say the second word, so hopefully YouTube doesn't pick that up. Whoops. Anyway, it's gonna be a Panic Darts on the A-bomb. Maybe fails applied. No, sadly doesn't. I mean, I do suppose it's an 80. I'm quite surprised by there being a Panic Darts, because that's not too fast. I would have gone for just full-on pressure instead, but not my choice to make. Okay, let's see. Crits. No crits. We only hit 3 characters, but we do get to bleed on everyone. It could have been worse. Could have been a lot better as well. What can you do? There is a monkey spawn the Jester, so it is understandable that he does dodge even with the command buff. What can you do? What can you do? He's probably gonna go for a stun on the A-bomb instead of the Flagellant. He might go for the Flagellant instead though, just so he prevents Reign of Sorrows, because the Reign of Sorrows right now would really hurt. If it hit the Jester especially, he's not. He's gonna go for the Stunning Blow on the A-bomb instead. Okay. Interesting play. Let's go for this. Sadly we miss, but we do get the bleed on the Musketeer, so... Goddamn Jester. I used command for a reason. It's gonna be... Oh, aim shot doesn't do enough. Oh, just barely. Just barely as well. Okay. Technically here, guarding is... Yeah, technically guarding is a good idea right now. But I'd rather just have one of them knock me to Death's Door first, rather than to guard immediately. So I am gonna go for the immediate Reign of Sorrows. Please hit. Okay, thankfully we get the hit right now. We do get the bleeds as well. Both bleeds, which is nice. Okay, that's pretty nice. Good thing here is that the Musketeer cannot cure bleeds like the Arbalest, so that is a huge advantage for us right now. Huge advantage. But yeah, this Abomination is not feeling too good. I obviously want him to survive. And if I want him to survive, I'm gonna have to rely on guards and... you know, maybe a little bit of luck with the death blows, but yeah, I'm gonna have to see what I'm capable of doing here. Oh, immediate panic darts on the men-at-arms. I'm surprised, actually. Well, I'm probably gonna guard with the men-at-arms and just hope that I resist a 50-50 stun. I feel like that's the idea here. Yeah, that should be the idea. Let's go Hound's Harry first. We do hit everyone for 2. And we do apply a bleed on everyone as well. So, yeah, I just... No crits, even though there's a command buff and Crimson Hook and all that, but honestly, if you hit everyone with the Hound's Harry, it is kind of enough to put yourself in a good position here, especially with the amount of damage that we're doing. It's going to be a stunning blow, very likely to get the stun as well, yeah. Who goes first next round? He does, right? My Flagellant could be in some danger here. He could indeed be in some danger. I definitely don't want to click the Abomination right now. That is not something I want to do. He doesn't have finish him on the Jester, actually, so I'm not that scared of Dirk Stab. I am not as scared of Dirk Stab as I could be. So yeah, let's not be too scared about it then. He could go Harvest instead. But yeah, he could actually go Harvest instead just to get that 25. I don't know. I do get to go first by the start of next round, so if he doesn't get that 25, I'll be able just to de-transform and go for a self-heal, and after that I should be fine to get the second transformation by round 4. So hopefully that is indeed what happens. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Musketeer is gonna drop the Death Sword as well. Really? Smokescreen? I mean, I guess that is absolutely messing up my doggy's offensive capabilities, so good on you, but really? Smokescreen? that is very suspicious. Hopefully he doesn't get the death spell. If he gets it right now, he's winning. Thankfully, he does not. Very, very thankfully. But my Flagellant is in harm's way, kind of. There's Zealous, there's Pick to the Face, and there's a Finale with 2 buffs. Yeah, that is dangerous. But we're gonna de-transform here, and we're gonna go for a Absolution. I feel like that is the obvious play right now. Yeah, there's nothing else you do here. You just de-transform, go for Absolution, stay alive, and then transform again to apply extra horror. There's absolutely no way you would not transform and go for the horror. It is 32 stress on everyone. There's just no way you don't take that. Absolutely no way. We're gonna drop the Zealous right now. Yeah, he is. He's gonna go for a nuke on the Flagellant, and it's going quite well. It is indeed going quite well. Do I want to let him get the nuke? That is a question. If he finales the A-bomb, do I live? Okay, there's 2 finale buffs right now. That should mean 11 to 20 damage, but there's prot, so it's probably like 10 to 19. 10 to 19 is risky. I would not go for those odds if I were him. I would absolutely not go for those odds. You know what? If you want to... do I do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. The problem here is that the Grave Robber has lunge and very good deathbow chance, so there's a chance that the lunge just hit my Flagellant really hard and he could have gotten deathbow. Like, he could have gone for the Jester's Dirk Stab, get some very decent damage, and then next round there could have been a lunge or something like that. Maybe I was a little bit too scared and did that a little bit too prematurely, but I feel like going for a guard here just keeps me safe overall, especially since he was greedy and didn't drop a Dirk Stab. And didn't drop a Battle Belt, so I do have to believe that my Houndmaster is relatively safe as of right now. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy ourselves as is. I could drop a Bellow, or I could drop a command. The team overall would love a command right now, so I'm gonna drop the command instead, even though it's kind of wasted on the Flagellant. I could have clicked the Flagellant first. What am I doing? Yeah, I could have clicked the Flagellant first. I wouldn't have lost a round of command. Yeah, that was probably a misplay by me. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's not really gonna matter all that much with the Flagellant. I say that as in 3 rounds I'm gonna miss that accuracy buff for the Exsanguinate. No, that shouldn't happen. Hopefully not. She's gonna be forced to go for a self-heal here, which is stalling, and stalling is not good when you're playing against stress teams like this one. So yeah, I am happy right here. I am totally happy. Thing is, I was kind of thinking of dropping the guard on the Abomination and going for a guard on the Flagellant with the Man-at-Arms, and then the doggy would keep Houndsaring. But if he got the finale on the A-bomb, it would have still been pretty bad. And after that, there could be some big damages coming through. Yeah, let's see here. Okay. Decision making, right? We do still have 60 prot. We will keep the 60 prot kind of. Maybe I want to click right now. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh, I could drop a Redeem sometime soon. Redeem on the Man-at-Arms kind of saves my ass here. Yeah, it really does. First I'm gonna drop a Hanseri. There's no reason not to. We miss again. Oh no, we do have the smokescreen debuff. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, we do have that debuff applied right now. But that is going to be an affliction and also enough bleed to drop the Musketeer down to 0 once more. So that is a good outcome for us. Very, very good outcome. Okay. How are we doing overall? How do I think the match is going? Do I think I'm winning? Do I think I'm losing? I think I'm definitely winning because of Redeem right now, and because my Abomination is pretty much confirmed to get, what do you call it, to get a second transformation off. I'm thinking of actually just clicking the Man-at-Arms here and dropping something. Yeah, no, definitely dropping a guard. Because if he wants to finale the Man-at-Arms right now, I don't think that's a winning play. I absolutely do not think that's a winning play to finale the Man-at-Arms right now. Because sure, I will die, you know, the Man-at-Arms will die, but if you don't drop a finale, you'll have to go for a hit on the Man-at-Arms, and then I will be able to drop a Redeem. And if you do drop a finale, then I can drop a redeem on the Abomination. He stays alive, he transforms, and he goes for whatever good stuff he wants. And then the Chester is going to have a finale debuff in position 4. And the Houndmaster stays safe and chill with 2 command buffs just to destroy everything and everyone. So I definitely have to say that dropping a finale right now on my Man-at-Arms would be a done deal for me, and it would be a GG. A GG as in I win. It's going to be an aimed shot act out on the Man-at-Arms, considering that he clicked the Musketeer. I have a feeling that's what he wanted to do anyway, so pretty lucky for him, maybe. Yeah, kind of lucky for him, maybe. Let's drop a redeem here, we heal for 25, keep the Man-at-Arms alive and well, totally chill. He's probably gonna drop a stunning blow and try getting a kill on the Abomination, but as of right now it is too late because I'm gonna get the second transformation off. I could go for a self-heal, because I'll be at the store, just to prevent Turksam from getting a kill. I could do that. I do remember quite recently that I was a bit too zealous with my transformation. I just saw like the button to click and apply horror, and I was like, awooga, I click transform, I apply horror. Don't do that, don't do that. If you can heal and then transform next round safely, then maybe you should do that. I don't feel like he's bringing us 5-head as I am. Who goes first next round? I do, right? I do go first next round. We transform Slam. Just transform immediately, I don't care. Transform Rake or Slam. Oh, that's a 25, really? I mean, that's a 100% hit chance. Yeah, it's because I have 2 command buffs and I have all this. I was not expecting that to be a 100% hit chance. Also, Rain of Swords is coming. Ansari is coming. He's done for. He's done for. I don't think Mr. D has a chance of winning anymore. Unfortunately, round 3 was round 3s and 4 were really crucial, and I don't feel like he's winning as of right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that. I am gonna have to say that. I could be proven wrong. I could indeed be proven wrong, but Shep Stress is kind of a team that you need to kill characters early, and you cannot stall. Yeah, you absolutely cannot stall against a team like this, I'm gonna have to say. I'm just gonna de-transform heal myself here. This Abomination, he doesn't even need to be alive right now, but he is, so that's always good. So I'm just gonna drop an Absolution. I'm gonna heal myself for 13, and this is rough. This is absolutely rough. 2 guards, by the way. Usually I'm not very much for guarding. You know, usually like guards, that's just a waste of a round. Just drop Houndary instead, just drop a command instead. But guards in this situation, they're working quite well. There could be a 50-50 just to break those guards, but chances of hitting the doggy, not very good. Chances of getting the stun, 50-50. If you don't get it, you lose the match. If you do get it, you don't immediately win the match. So that's kind of what's insane about Shep Stress here. Okay. I am still guarding, right? I will still be guarding for a little bit. I could drop another command buff, or I could drop the immediate Houndary. Immediate Houndary will get 1 or 2 afflictions. It could also get a virtue, which wouldn't be good at all. Let's see, we didn't do any extra stress over 100 though, so it might not be a virtue. Yeah, alright, thankfully, very thankfully. So that is going to be an irrational on the Crusader. Honestly, getting a Courageous right now could have made the game even. Yeah, just absolutely even. If he had gotten a Courageous on this Crusader, I would be totally screwed, and I mean totally. Of course, the Man-at-Arms is blighting out quickly. I will add as well. He's blighting out quite quickly, but even if he blights out and dies, I think he's done enough for the team that he's not really necessary to be here anymore. Because the Man-at-Arms, it's really kind of what he does. He's just chonky. He stays there for as long as it matters. He guards when it's necessary. He uses commands just to make sure that we get the initial afflictions and the damage to go through, and overall we just have a really good time. I feel like I know what his plan here is. He actually bypasses guard when he's stealth, so he could be going for something like that. He could be going for a big lunge into a finale maybe, or something like that, by like round 6. But is that a good idea? Kind of. Okay, do I still have command buff? I do. I'm gonna drop a Bellow here. Let's do some Bellow debuffs. Bellow debuffs feel good as well. Yeah, okay. Some extra stress. Oh, that is some extra stress. That is nice. Yeah, usually Man-at-Arms is a Bellow bot, not on this team, not quite as much. He can still use Bellow very effectively. Well, relatively effectively. He is using command. He only has 1 trinket to synergize with Bellow, which is a Pit Fighter sound. Gives him a little bit extra stress. We don't have Eerie Eye to make him very accurate and also apply debuffs like very easily. We also don't have Carnival Mask to make him apply a lot of stress and even more accurate. But we do have the chunkiness to go along with the Bellows, so that is honestly fine for us. And that's a self-hit. Oh my god. There really is no justice in this world. I'm gonna have to say that. I'm gonna have to say that for Mr. D. There is no justice in this world. This match was just nasty. Wow, absolutely nasty. My goodness. Okay, we drop a Hansari here. We get a crit finally as well, I might add. That's the first crit in 6 rounds with the doggy, and it was on a corpse. First crit in 6 rounds and it was on the corpse. Now, the Musketeer isn't gone, but she's nearly gone. With an act out, she will be. And that Grave Robber is also not feeling too great. Same thing with the Crusader. And even if you go for a lunge right now, I still have 3 Exsanguinates, I still have 1 Redeem. So that's why I didn't go for the Flash Bolt immediately. It's because if there would be a lunge, then, well, there goes my heal. It's going to be Zealous Accusation instead. Misses. Not dropping that Battle Ballad really screwed him over. It definitely removes a lot of options for him. And that's going to be a fearful on the Man-at-Arms, but don't worry. Don't be scared of the Man-at-Arms. They've surrendered already. But yeah, GG, Mr. D. Hope y'all enjoyed this showcase of Shep Stress. It's really a solid team, but this is definitely a favorable matchup. If you're playing against something that cannot stun too effectively, cannot just apply damage with marks and armor piercing all that effectively, that means that Shep Stress, even though it's a team that doesn't really have like bulk of light with the Crusader, it does still have the Man-at-Arms with all that chunkiness. It's really nasty if you go into a matchup like this. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.